The British Nationality Hong Kong Selection Scheme, usually known in Hong Kong as simply the British Nationality Selection Scheme, BNSS, was a process whereby the Governor of Hong Kong, by order of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom in the British Privy Council, invited certain classes of people who were permanent residents of Hong Kong with the right of abode under the Hong Kong Immigration Ordinance, Chapter 115, L.N. 62 of 1972, originally L.N. 55 of 1971, and who were also considered British nationals under Parts 2, 3 and IV in Part 5, Section 38, of the British Nationality Act 1981, Chapter 61, but were not British citizens, with the right of abode in the United Kingdom, under Part 1, Sections 1 and 2, of the 1981 Act, to apply to be considered and then be selected to become registered as British citizens under the British Nationality Hong Kong Act 1990, Chapter 34, by the British Home Secretary, under the advice and the recommendation of the Governor with the consent of the British Foreign Secretary. The scheme allowed at least 50,000 persons, and their spouses and children, to become British citizens by means of registration under the 1990 Act. British nationals who were permanent residents of Hong Kong with the right of abode, who also met certain eligibility criteria, could apply to be selected to become registered as British citizens under Section 1(1) of the 1990 Act, during 2 3-month periods. The 1st of December 1990 to the 28th of February 1991, the 3rd of January 1994 to the 31st of March 1994. The Governor and the Government of Hong Kong retained the power to invite, accept, process and approve applications after the 31st of March 1994. However, no person could be registered by the British Home Secretary as a British citizen under that section of the 1990 Act after the 30th of June 1997. Spouses and children of those who were granted British citizenship under Section 1(1) could apply for registration under Section 1(4) of the Act. All applications from spouses and children for registration under S(1)(4) were required to be made on or before the 31st of December 1996. Eligibility criteria. To be considered for registration as a British citizen under S(1)(1), a person was required to be settled in Hong Kong and to be one of the following: a British Dependent Territories citizen, BDTC, by virtue of a connection with Hong Kong, or an applicant for registration and naturalisation, a British national, overseas, BNO, British Overseas Citizen, BOC, British Subject, BS, or British Protected Person, BPP. There were 4 classes of eligible S(1)(1) applicants: General Occupational Class, GOC, for managers and professionals; Entrepreneurs Class, EC, for businessmen and women; Disciplined Services Class, DSC, for Hong Kong civil servants in the police, fire, immigration, customs, and correctional services; Sensitive Service Class, SSC, for those in public or private sector roles with particular vulnerabilities on account of their positions. Selection of persons in the GOC and DSC classes was primarily based on a points system. Applicants who, in addition to British nationality, held, claimed or possessed, voluntarily or involuntarily, nationality or citizenship of another country, other than, and excluding, the nationality of the People's Republic of China, PRC, were penalized in the points test, although it was not a bar to acceptance, selection and registration. Spouses and children of family heads who registered under 1 were eligible for registration under S. 4, regardless of their nationality. However, a spouse who married the family head after that person was registered under S. 1 was required to be settled in Hong Kong on the date of the marriage to be eligible for registration under S. 4. See also British nationality law, British nationality law in Hong Kong, history of British nationality law, external links, British nationality, Hong Kong, Act 1990, British Nationality Selection Scheme, Order 1990.